Bayern Munich had a mixed season, winning both the Bundesliga and German Super Cup, but they underachieved by their standard in the Champions League by getting knocked out in the quarter-finals. The sad part is they won 7 games and only lost 1. Unfortunately, the 1 game they lost was enough to knock them out. I believe that with their coach, with the season under his belt, they do better this time around. They made 4 signings: Matthijs de Ligt, Sadio Mane, Ryan Gravenberch, and damn this name, Noussair Mazraoui. I hope I didn't butcher them too much. These are very good signings based on what they have lost and how they performed last season. They have 2 big signings. The first one is Sadio Mane, signed from Liverpool. He is a 30-year-old Senegalese forward. He can play any position in the forward line. After Lewandowski's departure, he is clearly his replacement now, meaning he will most likely play as a striker like he did for the second half of last season for Liverpool. He played 34 league games with 16 goals to go along with them. That is almost a goal every 2 games. Impressive stat. He only had 4 assists, meaning he doesn't assist that much. He prefers to score goals. This is good news for Bayern, especially after losing Lewandowski, their goal-scoring machine. In 51 games in all competitions, he had 37 goal involvements. That is more than a goal involvement a game. Seeing that the Senegal national team and Liverpool to a certain extent depend on him, it will be easy for him to take the main man role at Bayern. But though, Bayern fans, because he will be frowning most of the time, don't be worried. Only goals put a smile on his face. I rate his signing a 10 out of 10 because he's in the sweet spot of his form. And he's been a success in all the clubs he has played for. One more thing, Bayern are a more attacking unit, so his end product can only improve. He may be 30, but is still at his peak. The second big signing is Matthijs de Ligt, a 22-year-old central defender from the Netherlands. He has been bought from Juventus. We all know their reputation in the past decade of having the famous BBC backline of Bonucci, Barzagli and Chiellini. He played along 2 of them. That must have been great for his development. Coming from a defensive-focused league, he will bring all the attributes needed to be a success. He played 31 league games. That's a lot for a young player. He was first choice defender in Juventus. That doesn't necessarily mean he was good for them. He had a decent season for his high standard. He had 3 goals, pardon me. This is good because it shows that he can use his height and physique to bully teams during corners. I rate his signing a 9 out of 10 because he will fill the gap left by Sulla and improve a defense that conceded 37 league goals last season. And we all know that's a lot of goals for a Bayern team that we all know dominates the Bundesliga. Ryan is a Dutch 20-year-old central midfielder. He may be young, but he has been a regular for Ajax for a while now. With Tolisso gone, there's a space for him to replace the first choice midfield pairing whenever they are injured, underperforming, or need a rest. He played 30 league games for Ajax last season, and that's a lot for a 20-year-old. The 30 league games he played makes him a regular that goes hand in hand with gaining experience quicker. He had 7 league goal involvements, mostly assists, contributing to that number. With Bayern mostly playing with a midfield 2, assists are a vital thing to contribute to the team, and he seems capable of such. I rate his signing a 7 out of 10 because there's no guarantee it could work, as Bayern isn't closely cultured to Ajax as Barcelona is. But with that said, he does have the needed hunger to succeed as a young player. Noussair is a 24-year-old right back from Morocco. He was also signed from Ajax. Ajax losing players every year like it's going out of fashion. With Kimmich being moved to midfield last season, Bayern were left with no true replacement for him. Proof of this is by them using Süle and Pavard at right back and Koeman as a right wing back. He has a very high chance of being their first choice right back. He just needs to perform. That's all. He played 25 league games. That may not seem like a lot, but he has 34 in all competitions, which is meteor. In those 34 games, he had 9 goal involvements, with 5 goals and 4 assists. He clearly is an attacking fullback, meaning he will be going up and down that right wing. I'm going to make a bold claim. He might be the Philipp Lahm replacement Bayern has been yearning for. I hope I don't live to regret this statement. I rate his signing an 8 out of 10 because he's coming from a team that is used to dominating its competitors. So being at Bayern, where they also do the same, won't make him complacent.